Yes guys, what is up? Welcome to the SOL YouTube channel where you join me approximately 15 minutes away from meeting up with Reese from R44 Performance and his brand new M3. Now, I was at Park Lane when he collected it, and well, since then, he's worked pretty hard and tirelessly on creating some carbon fibre parts for that car, and he's also installed an exhaust system. So obviously and naturally, I've messaged him and said, at the earliest opportunity, please can I come and bring my video camera and bring you guys along for the ride as well to share with you what is definitely going to be one of the first modified new M3s in the country. And seeing as you guys loved it so much on Instagram, got about 40,000 likes, and obviously on YouTube during the collection, I didn't really show the car in too much detail. It was a bit of a vlog of heading into central London. Well, today, hopefully gonna have the opportunity of getting a little bit more up close and personal with it and taking you through the modifications that Reese has done. So I need to jump in the car, get my cameras, and well, see where the day takes us. Join the motorway, and for whatever reason, this recovery van has decided that he's going to overtake me before allowing me to get out in front of this car. But fair enough, he was on the motorway first. We're en route to meet up with Reese and his Brooklyn Grey BMW M3. Now, I've seen photos that they've posted on their Instagram, and I have to say, it is looking properly cool. Focus ST there in that bright orange, which looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it, but I'm also looking forward to hearing it, because when we heard it down underground in the Park Lane car park, obviously it was echoed, so it sounded a lot better than when you're out in the open world. And the thing with the stock M4 comp when I drove it from BMW UK was I just thought that it sounded awful. And Reese has said it sounded awful as well, and so he's obviously modified the exhaust. I don't know what he's done, but hopefully I'll be able to relay to you some of my first impressions of seeing it for the first time. But I'm excited. I don't think he's put a front plate on it either, so we still have those super aggressive nostrils. But yeah, the weather, not really M3 weather. The man, the myth, the legend, with the best looking M3 in the country.
That's what we aim to do.
2 weeks in, and you've already transformed the stance.
Yeah.
I mean, the carbon looks sick. I kind of talked a little bit about it, but talk to everyone that's watching this as to what you've done to make it look so cool, because
yeah, of course.
Front splitters to start with.
First, the front, we've gone for like a GTS kind of style. It kind of originate from the other kind of models. To kind of angle to the grills, which everybody hates, but I think it makes it look more aggressive.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to go for. Spaces on the front.
Yeah.
Which obviously you angle, but you see the rear spaces just look.
It's so mean.
It's needed.
Yeah.
M3, you've got the arches, you needed to make it wider. And then we've gone for a full length side skirt, all in carbon. We thought you could do like a more aggressive design, but we thought keep it simple because it's so aggressive in that area already.
Well, talk to me about getting out of the carbon seats, but then also not stepping on the carbon side skirts.
You have to do like a in, like that, and then a twist to get in.
Yeah.
In the same, because if you go like that,
you're gonna.
Yeah. I'll give you a 50% discount if you want a replacement. But, so yeah, the side skirts kind of completes. I think if you look from this angle, the car goes in and then cuts back out, and it just looks spot on. And then it's the booty.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've gone for a ducktail spoiler, again in gloss carbon.
Yeah.
All pre-crate carbon to give that aggression. And then these bad boys.
Go on, talk to me about the exhaust, because that's kind of like, obviously it looks good, but we want to hear it as well.
The sound from factory was just a joke, really. It didn't have any noise. All you heard were the speakers. So we got, at the moment we can't remove any OPF filters because we want to be nice to the environment.
Yeah.
So we went from the OPF back.
Yeah.
We've kind of made it straight through on the outside and the back box in the middle.
Yeah.
And then a valve system so we can open and close it for track days and
sick
long journeys. And then we've gone for like satin carbon tips.
Yeah, which are completely filthy on the drive up because it's been pissing it down with rain. Do you want to give it some revs just so we can hear it here before we take it out on the road?
Have a look, have a look.
Now, I hope we don't get kicked out for this. That sounds way better, and the burbles are super cool.
And that's in like a Sport Plus setting, valves are open, and we've all just maintained all the original settings so you can change it. So if you go back there now, you haven't got the burbles.
Yeah.
Very pleasant, and then you can open and close the valves as you wish.
Oh, it's not just... Yeah. And what's it been like 2 weeks in? Loved it?
Best car.
Yeah?
It really is amazing.
Does everything.
Yeah, we were on some nice roads yesterday and we were just blown away by the quality of the ride, the drive, and all the additional like settings you can do. You can now do the brakes, so you can change your brakes from comfort to sport, so they're a bit more grabby. Yeah, and steering the same as well as the chassis.
Sick.
And you've got drift mode as well.
I just think it looks so good. We haven't really picked the best day for it, but...
No, it's England, isn't it?
Who cares?
That's it. I think on the front, I think it just, the front grills aren't the one that everybody loves, but I think once you see it in person, the car is, it's a looker really.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so aggressive on the road. Like just following it on the road, it's so aggressive. You smashed it. I think let's get out on the road. Let's take it on some nice roads, hear it. I'm obviously not going to be in the car with you, but I'll try and follow you and give my opinion of what it sounds like from behind. But just from a third person seeing it on the road, it's one of the most aggressive cars on the road at the moment, for sure.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, people just look at it and they're like, whoa, they don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest thing, but I think driving is where you hear the sound as well. It's still quite limited as it's just sat revving on.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, let's do this. Try and summarize what I can see and what I have experienced today, because I love modified cars. I try and do it and add my own personal touch. That's why I modify cars. I'm not trying to make them better, I'm just trying to make them feel more mine. And Reese has absolutely smashed it. He owns a business that basically allows customers to express however their personality fits the car, and his M3 is like my dream spec. The Brooklyn grey with the carbon fibre exterior, and the exhaust is the right amount of noise so you can hear it inside and out, but it's not too loud, it's not bursting eardrums, and it's not creating ASBO environments everywhere that you go, and you're not going to be annoying other motorists or people that you're driving past. So the best way that I can describe that car is it's perfectly OEM plus. It really is. Obviously, when he collected it, it was a great spec, the carbon seats, it blew up on my Instagram. And now to see it with the front splitter, the double side skirts, that new exhaust system and the boot lid, we were talking about what else he should do, like what other products, and we were talking about little bits on the rear bumper, the front bumper, maybe some sort of accentuated nostrils on the bonnet going down to the front grille, but it's not far off perfect. It really, really isn't. And to experiencing it from another car, like, I can't imagine what it's like inside. The way that I summarized the M4 Comp before, when I drove it stock, it was like, it's perfect. They've ironed out all of the problems, and actually that's taken away a little bit of that human interaction and feel that you get when you drive a car, and when you drive a car fast. And I've got a feeling that Reese really is enjoying that car now that it's run in, now that it's really ready to go. I feel like that car's coming alive, and the fact that it's got all of this additional carbon fiber and the spacers really, really suit how the car looks. So massive props to Reese and R44 Performance. I think it looks awesome. Let me know what you think in the comments. I was so glad to be able to get this video out. We've had hit and miss rain, and the weather's just, yeah, been a little bit meh, but still very cool to see that car. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you soon. Have an amazing week and weekend, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm just trying to navigate my way through these priority single lane things. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care, goodbye.